What's up, guys, and welcome back to another day here at WHITLEY Auto Works. Today we're jumping right back into our Rust-Oleum custom mix series, and you probably know by now I'm always mixing different pearls, flakes, candies, and combining it all with Rust-Oleum and Krylon and all kinds of different paint to try to make more expensive looking paint effects on a budget and just answer the what if questions. What if you mix this with that and this and the other? So I've had two different subscriber questions I've seen a lot here lately. One question I've had asked a lot is stacking pearls. Like not mixing them together, but just if I put one pearl down first over a color, say black, like I got here, and then I stack another pearl on top of it, what's it going to look like? Is it going to muddy it? You know, what am I going to expect and get? Then I've also had another subscriber that just commented a crazy combination the other day and really took me out of left field. He wanted to see Eye Candy Pigment Sumo Wrestler combined with Glimmer Ghost Red or Galactic Ghost Red. Now the Galactic series of Ghost Reds, they're really fat pigments, guys, and it shows a lot of texture, but the Glimmer, I was like, well, that's kind of the best of both worlds. It has a really poppiness to it, but it doesn't show a lot of texture. And then the Sumo Wrestler, well, that's a color shift pearl, as you see right here. This one's kind of it's got pink undertones, but it's like a coppery pearl. And I'm like, man, stack the Galactic or the Glimmer on top of that, what would it do? Well, we're going to find out today. The way I'm going to do this is I'm actually going to decant a can of satin Rust-Oleum clear, which means remove it from the can and then use that to spray everything in layers and sections, because that gives me what they call a mid coat, which is a little bit easier than stacking clear coat, because clear coat doesn't really suspend on the panel. It is all the time moving a little bit. That's why you add different activators to get it to flow out more or less depending on the temperature. That way you can get a nice smoothness and not get so much orange peel. So I'm going to decant this can. We're going to get it in a mid coat. Then I'll do the Sumo Wrestler first over a Canyon Black. That way it's a neutral base and you get full transparency of the pearls. And then I'll shoot the Glimmer over top of that. So I hope you're with me on that. So we're going to do Black first, then Sumo Wrestler, then Glimmer Ghost Red, and see the results. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so I was able to decant the side of that spray can, as you can see, and we got a total of 10 ounces. 5 ounces in that cup, 5 ounces in that cup. So perfect for two different pearl spray outs. Let's keep going. Alright guys, so first up is Sumo Wrestler. Like I said, it's kind of a, I don't know, like a copper to pinks. I'm sure you can see that in powder form. This is a 1 gram sample bag that I got as part of a kit, so I'm going to just kind of, oh, hang on, y'all are shaking. Let me dump some of that into this mix right here. Probably get a good bit of it because I do have 5 ounces of this mid coat. Sorry for shaking y'all, but it is what it is. And of course, you always have some residual aerosol trapped in this, so it's going to bubble a little bit, so you just have to stir past that. And then once I get it stirred up, you'll see it clear up, and we'll see our pearl color. So let's see what color pearl this is doing. Alright, now that our foam is dissipated and all the aerosol is gone, I'm definitely seeing some coppers and some pinks and a little bit of everything, guys. I think this is going to be a pretty interesting one. So, alright, let's load up the paint gun and let's get to spraying. Alright guys, so I got my Sumo Wrestler in my, this is the Intercraft D1 Drizzle. It's a low volume, low pressure paint gun. It's got a 1.3 tip and I shoot at 28 PSI wide open trigger if you want to replicate my settings. That'll be the gun I'm using today. We're just going to do consistent coats for coverage, guys. We're not trying to wet it out because this is also satin clear, so it's going to dry kind of a flat satin color. So yeah, we'll get to see what this pearl looks like, and then we'll keep on stacking. So I'm going to put my mask on, and let's get to spraying. Alright guys, so now we stacked Red Glimmer Ghost over top of Sumo Wrestler. And the thing about the Red Glimmer Ghost is it does have some pink tendencies, and that's kind of playing with this Sumo Wrestler. Does it have a little more pop to it than it did before? Definitely gave it a more intricate sparkle. Is this what he was going for? I don't know, but there is one other thing we can do. Let's clear coat this with some Finish One Clear, and let's see what we get. Final results. Alright guys, so Sumo Wrestler with Glimmer Ghost Red stacked on top of it. Now can you see the glimmer through it? Yes, I don't know that a lot of people know what to look for, but that extra bit of sparkle when you see the light hit it at those certain angles, that is the Glimmer Ghost Red, guys. Now did I go super heavy with it? No, because I didn't want one to take over the other or it to look super cloudy. So I tried to do it more as an accent. And it's a very cool pearl nonetheless, even with that extra enhancement with the Ghost Pearl. Do I think it made a big difference? I don't know. You can kind of mix and match this stuff, guys, to your liking. But these are the results for today. And let me know in the comments. What do you think? Alright guys, so for today's experiment, we started off with a Canyon Black, Satin Black Rust-Oleum base. We shot Sumo Wrestler, a really cool color shift by Eye Candy Pigments over top of it. It kind of went pink to coppers to golds at certain angles. And then we went even a step further and shot some Glimmer Ghost Red Eye Candy Pigments pearl over top of that and stacked everything up. And then we shot Finish One Clear over top to seal everything in, since it was a satin mid coat we had created. And these are results, guys. As far as stacking the pearls and stuff goes, you definitely want to choose pearls that complement each other. Now, did the subscriber actually choose pearls that complemented each other? Yes. But the other thing of that is, since the ghost pearl is a white pigment pearl or white particle pearl, and since it has some pink tendencies, when you shoot it over a color that has pink tendencies, it's going to tend to pink the color. Now, you can always load the mix up more, and depending on which pearl you put over top of the other, one will try and dominate. The white pearls typically are translucent in some nature. Now, but you got to be mindful of that, guys, because if you stack a translucent pearl on top of a solid pearl, which is what we did here today, and you go too heavy with it, they will start to conflict, and when the light hits it, because it's a light effect, it'll muddy up your whole panel. And you know, sometimes what you get envisioned in your head isn't always the results you get. But if you go light with it and you use one pearl to accent or to make the other one pop out more and give it a little bit more of an effect, it's almost like stacking a candy over top of a color shift pearl or another pearl to get a different effect. But like I said, you don't want to go too crazy with it because you will muddy up the panel. But as always, guys, we always rate stuff on the channel, so rate it 1 through 5, 1 through 10. If you want to spray with either Sumo Wrestler, Glimmer Ghost Red, or if you want to recreate this yourself, I am an affiliate with Eye Candy. I'll have links to everything I used today in the discount. Just click the links below, and at checkout enter WAW Shop. While shop, you'll get a discount on the Eye Candy products, and it goes to help out the channel. If you want to spray with the Finish One Clear or any of the other stuff I use, the paint gun, the mask, that's in my Amazon store. It's the link below that says As Seen on YouTube. You click that and it takes you to my Amazon store. You can purchase everything there for the same price I purchased it for. We will get a small kickback, but it costs you nothing extra, and you get the benefits of Prime and everything else they have to offer. If you made it this far in the video, guys, and you like these crazy experiments, you like me taking on these what ifs and just showing you guys what different things will do, then definitely, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, ring that little bell beside it, it'll notify you every time a new episode drops, and leave me a quick like and comment before you exit. That helps me with the algorithm so that more people have a chance to watch this video, and it spreads the channel out so I can grow and continue to do crazy experiments like this and answer everybody's questions. So, just a family, fun, friendly channel for the most part. I'm always trying to just do things to help you guys out. I always try to do your spray outs in the comments. I had over 100 plus spray outs, guys. Almost at 200 now. I think we're about 170 plus. And, you know, so I've tried to do every combination that you guys have suggested, and we're still doing more every single day. So you want to be subscribed, make sure you don't miss an episode. And yeah, so I appreciate you guys for watching today. As always, I'm John from WHITLEY Auto Works. Hope you guys have a great day. God bless, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.